Okay guys, how's she going today? So she's another decently warm day out. I think it's supposed to get up to 60 something today, about 59. It's not supposed to get too warm out, but slight breeze going on here too. So yeah, not much left for snow. It's pretty much well gone. Especially where I beat all the crap. See, like I never even touched this guy's yard. Never even touched his snow yet, and it's not melted yet. But everywhere else it's melted, pretty much. So yeah, I was going to have an ATV video up today for you. Oh, look at that, got a half moon going on there, and it's faded. Interesting. You're not going to be able to see it, but it's a half a moon, and it's faded looking. Maybe it's too far away, that's why it's faded looking, I don't know. It's kind of cool though. But yeah, so what happened last night, I got my first video up of romping in the snow with Big Red here. And it wouldn't process for some reason. It took forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So I think the video finally got done uploading to YouTube at maybe about 7 o'clock in the evening. It got done, but then it wouldn't process. And then it said that the video is taking longer than normal to process. Well, when a video starts to process, that's YouTube's job now. So I no longer have to be there. So I actually just closed out of that page. And I figured, well, I don't know if it was going to do anything. I was thinking about deleting the video and then re-uploading it today. But then I figured I would take a risk and just, leave it and see what happened. And it did process. It's done. So, I just did a little bit more editing to it this morning. It was originally a 53-minute video. I cut it down to 50 minutes. I was able to take 3 minutes off that. So that was pretty good. There was just some scenes and stuff that I didn't think you guys wanted to see. So, apparently just where I was making my turnarounds, that was kind of not important, right? So I just cut those out. I cut about 3 minutes off the video, so that's pretty good. Still long, but it's better than, watching an extra 3 minutes. And I got the second ATV video going up to YouTube right now. That'll probably be done in the next hour. I don't know. It's only like that video was originally a 8-minute video because I didn't make it too long. But then there's some stuff I cut out of that, and I think I cut it down to maybe about 7 minutes, 6 minutes I cut it down to, so worked out pretty good. But anyways, I think I told you guys in my other video that I was going to possibly buy that router box for the house, for the Wi-Fi and shit. Get the bigger one. Here comes the mailman. Well, that idea blew up in my face. Go figure, right? It always does. We'll wait for the mailman here to go by. I guess I can stop there. But yeah, so the last couple of days, I think I even told you guys a couple of weeks ago, or maybe even a few days ago, that the washer's been pissing. It's been pissing some water out of it. And mother decided to wash them clothes today. Again, she washes about twice a week, so it's not too bad on the washer, but it leaked even worse. It's really pissing water now. So I was actually able to get a hold of the propane guy. He sells washers too. So I was able to get a hold of him. And I asked him, well, what do you think? What do you think is wrong with it? And he said there's two possibilities. He said, one, the pump could be cracked. Two, the seal could have went bad. He says that if I have to replace the pump, he said that if both are bad, he says that if I would have to replace both of them, it would be $300, if not more, to replace the rubber seal and the pump. Just for a piece of shit washer. That's apparently new. Yep, new. Apparently, when I bought this house, the lady that owned it last said that she just put those washers in like a year ahead of time. So they're new. So that would make them 6 years old now. And this washer's already taking a shit. It's a Whirlpool, however you pronounce that. Everything in our house is that brand. I really like them. I like that brand. It's a pretty good brand, but now it makes me wonder. I kind of wonder maybe if she wasn't lying, because they don't look brand new. Now, after 5 years of work, like let's say if they were new, after 5 years, you know, they'd be looking a little crappy, right? They wouldn't be looking nice. So, but I think even when we moved in, it wasn't nice looking. It wasn't Sharpie clean. It wasn't, you know, smelling good or anything. It smells pretty bad now. It's just pretty, I don't know. It's just kind of frustrating that it decided to take a shit, you know. He says that it couldn't be fixed. He says if it's just a rubber seal, he says all you gotta do is pull the pump off. Or, yeah, the pump or something like that, and just replace the seal. He says that would probably be maybe $15 for a new seal or something like that. So, I don't know if it's worth fixing, because, for one, it's not new. It's not worth it. It's not worth fixing something that's 5, 6 years old. I mean, yeah, it's only 5, 6 years old. You should be getting, you know, at least 20, 30 years out of something like that. But, apparently not us. Apparently we need a new one. Now, we could fix it. You know, I mean, if it's only, you know, 5, 6 years old, it's not that old. So we could simply repair it and it'd be good to go. But I just don't think it's worth it. Because I just don't think it's worth it. I don't. She's a little out of date. I mean, yeah, it's only like 5, 6 years. Apparently 6 years old. Because apparently, like I said, when I bought the house, the lady said that she had put that in like a year ahead of time. You know, like a year before I had bought it, right? So they were supposed to be new. That's a bullshit story. The dryer quit. That quit like the second year into owning this house. But that was an old thing, though. That was not new. There's no way in hell that could have been new, because that looked like from 1970s. Okay, maybe 2000. I don't know. She's not fancy like the rest of these newer ones are. She's pretty out of date looking, so. But that quit. Now, I don't know what's wrong with the dryer. Maybe the motor just quit. Maybe you can just get a new motor for it. But we don't use dryers. We don't really use them. I think Mother should be using them, but she don't, so. Because in the summertime, we just hang the clothes out on the clothesline. And in the wintertime, she likes to hang them all over the house. And, well, that causes a lot of problems in my house. It mostly started in Mother's bedroom, but now it's starting in mine, too. I got, like, in the corners, there's, like, black shit growing on the fucking wall. I don't know if that's mold or what the hell it is, but it ain't fucking good. So, and I didn't really want it to start in the bathroom, but it already has. So I usually try to run the water, or the sucker fan, you know, to suck the moisture out for a while. Especially when I'm taking a shower too. We definitely run it. I do. I run a little bit hotter water than Mother does, so puts a lot of steam into the bathroom there. But whatever. Excuse me. So yeah, that's causing problems, and but the thing is, this guy here that's selling them, he has the top of the line stuff. He has an LG, which I heard they're a pretty good brand, and then he's got a brand called Speed King. I've never heard of Speed King. I can't even find them on Google. Maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but I Googled it. Speed King washing machines. Can't find a damn thing on it. So I don't know. Maybe he thought it was a Speed King, but maybe it's something else. So, because I don't really know. But I showed Mother the LG. See, now we don't know what kind of models he's got, because we didn't ask him that. But I just had kind of Google it, LG washers. And usually when you Google stuff, it's usually the newer stuff that'll pop up first. So I did that, and the newer ones are definitely a lot different from these older ones. On the older ones, all the buttons and stuff were like in the back of the washer. Now the ones are actually up at the front. And I was talking to the mother too. It's like, well, do you want a front end loader or do you want a top loader? Because that's what we have right now is a top loader. She's like, well, I don't really care what I have. I don't think a front loader would be much better than a top loader. You know, I mean, I think a top loader would be better because you don't have to bend to have to put the load in. Damn summer trucks. That's why we're going to hear a truck fucking idling now for the rest of the stupid video. Yeah, don't use this road because you are not tearing it up. Stupid asses. But yeah, so... yeah, the damn Canadian geese are heading north. I can hear some flying. Somewheres. So, yeah. So, I don't know. That's really getting kind of pissed off. The thing is, too, he's got washers that start at $700 all the way up to, like, $2,500 or $1,500, something like that. Anyway, they were expensive fucking washers. But I said to her, too, well, we have to make sure that we get the right load capacity. And she just kind of wasn't understanding me. She just thinks, well, we can just get anything and be done with it. No, you can't. You got to make sure you get the right kind of washer for the right kind of job. Like the one I was looking at on LG, that was a 4.3 cubic foot there washer. You know, so it's not a super huge thing, but that's probably big enough. And our old one, no clue what it is because it don't say. So, yeah, don't park there. So you guys are gonna probably hear a fucking truck idling in the fucking background now. Fantastic. But yeah, she was gonna call him back because she had actually called this morning because it is Saturday, but there was someone in there. But I think he was with a customer or something too. But I had tried to call back and to get more information out of that because we didn't get enough information out of him. So I needed to know what kind he had, like if he had a top loader, you know, or a front loader, the size of them, you know, their load capacity, and all this other happy horse shit. And I tried to call, but I had like 2-3 different numbers I could have called, but no one picked up. And it is Saturday, so there's probably not really going to be anyone around now, but there was someone there this morning when I called. So, or one mother called, whoever fuck called, I don't even remember who the hell called, but someone called anyway. So, yeah, another good thing too is that when I was talking to the guy, he says that he would deliver it, the new one. They don't sell used ones like I thought. They only sell new ones now, so we can't get a used one. But they have new ones, and he says that they probably can deliver it, and they'll even take away the old one for free. But then you know what they'll do? They'll scrap it and get the money for it, right? But whatever. And I also told her too. I told Mother to tell him to take the fucking dryer too, because like I said, the dryer don't work. So why have it hoard up all that freaking space? So probably just let him fucking scrap the sons of bitches and be done with it. Fucking get a new one. Have him replace the pressure lines too. The water lines there, they need to be replaced too. The fucking cheap fucking rubber things. I did call my grandma. Because we didn't know for sure if we were going to if we were thinking about getting one. We were actually going to try to get one, hopefully maybe like today, like if we could get one. But the thing is that I don't have like 200. I don't have 200. He wants a down payment of $200, and then from there it could be like 150. So it's just another damn bill on top of all the rest of the crap I got to deal with. But a washer's important, I guess, so we kind of have to have it. So my sister said what she could do, since I don't have $200 right now, because I'm still waiting to get that money from eBay, right? It takes them like a week to even get it. So Heather said that, or my sister said that she would borrow us $200 for now, and then once I get the money from the eBay, I can give her that money, pay her back that way. That's if we wanted to get it today, but I can't get a hold of anyone. So I'll probably just end up waiting to frickin' Monday. We'll see. My mom has a dentist appointment on Monday. So she'd have the principal go in there right there that day and buy it. But the thing is, I don't know exactly what they look like. I have an idea. They're obviously more futuristic than anything else, and they even look like freaking alien ships. But you know, guess what? What the hell can you do? I guess, and she was like, "Well, how come they're so damn expensive? Like the one I was looking at was like $1,000, or was 800, something like that." And then she said back in the day, they only cost like like $300, $400, $500. I was like, well, nowadays they got computer chips in them. They got things in them to save energy, to save water. They have all this electronic shit we don't really need. But whatever. At least the motherfucker turned his truck off. No point in sitting there burning diesel fuel. Summertime, not summertime, springtime, pretty much. But so I don't know if Mother's gonna maybe try to keep calling. And then see if we can get him back. She did leave a message there, but like I said, if he'll be there now, I doubt it. He was there this morning, but I don't know. Might end up having to wait till Monday. So, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of getting to be frustrating because I just, I have plans of my own. I wanted to get shit done, and I have to go turn around and spend it on the house. Like, it's just a never-ending battle with this piece of shit. Like, I mean, the first, 3 years that we lived in here, we never had a problem. Yeah, our basement leaked, but, nothing the shop vac couldn't handle. Well, I blew that one up, as you guys remember. Well, maybe your newer ones won't remember, but the older subscribers will remember me tearing that fucker apart trying to fix it, but whatever. So, I just ended up buying a new one. But it works pretty good. And I'm actually using the shop vac. I used the shop vac once there. I put the bag on her, sucked the carpet. Works pretty good. It doesn't have that much power like the other one did, but it's got plenty of power, I guess. So I usually use the shop vac when I have flea problems, because it sucks them right out of the carpet and gets rid of them, right? But no flea problem does it yet. But it's gonna start getting warmer out, and they'll be coming around. Hang on here a minute. Okay, sorry about that. That was just, I guess, Mother coming out to the burn barrel there. So, yeah, I don't really know what to do. It's kind of just getting frustrating because, I had plans on getting the router box, and then now that got fucking delayed another damn year, possibly. Like, it never freaking ends. And now I'm going to have this, big giant freaking washer bill now on top of all that. Like, I have enough bills to pay for. And I'm going to see if I could borrow or, go over to my grandma's and use her washer. But she said her washer's not the best either. I think her washer is out of balance because when that thing really gets to spinning, which, that's what they do, they spin, the whole house shakes. So I think the son of a bitch is out of balance, and they need to get a fucking new one too, but they'll never be able to afford one. And there's another one at the other house that we used to live in, but that son of a bitch fucking squeals. I think it's got a bad bearing in it or something stupid, because it really fucking squeaks like a son of a bitch. But we left that fucker behind because we ain't gonna use it. And plus this house here already did come with one, right? Well, that one's fucking diggered to shit. And there's no point in spending $300 or whatever the hell it is to fix it. You're just better off buying a whole brand new machine and not having to worry about parts. That's the way it seems like it goes with people. They buy new stuff every 5-10 years, because they don't want to have to deal with all the fucking breakdowns. It's not worth the time and the effort to even fix the shit. Here comes a jet. Interesting. Yeah, and I looked at my sewer tank. Like I think I showed you guys that yesterday's video. It's just not getting full. I think the pipe might be cracked and it's leaking, but nothing's making it. So I'm thinking the ground's probably gonna fucking cave too. With all the water there, it's gonna wash all that dirt down. I got a big old fucking pothole there, and then I'm gonna have to really haul dirt like a son of a bitch. I won't be able to pull dirt out for another couple of months, so hopefully my side of the wall don't cave in. Freaking nightmare. Just, I tell you, it ain't even getting to be worth my time living here. Houses should not have one problem after another, especially major problems. But you know, this house is from 1970, 72 or something like that. And everything's still original, so it's all going to start breaking now. And I'm stuck paying for it all. It's not exactly what I signed up to fucking do, you know, but whatever. I mean, I don't mind paying for some of the problems, but, you know, these big problems just should have never had happened. It's just freaking ridiculous. The washer should have never had quit. There was no reason why it should have. It's not that fucking old. Apparently, it's not that fucking old. My tank's not getting full. And I even ran water for, like, I don't know, another good 10 minutes or something. You know, cold water, to see if it actually is running to the tank. Nothing. I even waited 10 minutes after that. Still fucking nothing. And he said, well, it'll take time to go from the house, you know, to the tank. No, it don't. Yeah, it's a 4-inch pipe, but it don't fucking matter. The damn tank's only like 60, 70 feet from the fucking house. Doesn't have that far to go. So, fucking not even that. Well, it's about the same as a shop. The shop's about 60 feet away, so. Now, maybe you guys can see that jet. See the jet? Right there. You have to do dump more fucking pollution into the air and kill us all, why don't you? A lot of people say that's jet fuel coming out the back, you know, from when they burn it. You know, when they go across the sky. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're putting something in the air and trying to make us all fucking retarded. Apparently. Freaking dumb. What a joke. I've seen some jets where they don't, you know, they don't puke like that, you know. So they're putting something into the air and making everyone fucking retarded. No wonder why people fucking commit suicide and rape each other, kill each other. You know, they're putting shit into the air and they're putting shit in our water and shit in our food. Yeah, no jet does that. So, whatever. Disappears pretty quick though, but it still shouldn't. I've seen some jets where it fucking lingers for like hours. So, whatever. So yeah, so it looks like I'll be buying a new washer. I'm just not, you know, no, we just shouldn't be having these kind of fucking problems. It's just ridiculous. It's just, you know, if the washer's only 5 or 6 years old, it shouldn't be having problems already. I don't know. I'm just gonna get a fucking new one and be done with it. I'm just, you know, it's just not worth it, you know, sitting there trying to save it when it's already, like, got many hours on it, leaking. Fuck it. New one's just the best way to go and be done with it. And I'm going to probably have them take the dryer away, too. I could probably put, like, a little table there or something, or you can buy a new dryer later on or something. I don't fucking know. Just ain't worth my time trying to fix this old shit up, you know. It's all beat up and used, so. But hopefully we won't have to buy another washer for quite some time. I don't know if Mother's still trying to get a hold of them or not, but if we could try to possibly make a sale today. My sister said that she would put the money into my mom's credit card because she's actually got a Ned Spend card or something like that. I don't know how you pronounce it, but she's got one of those cards where a family member can give you money. See, I don't have one of those. I just have a regular Capital One card, so that's not going to really work. But so you know, Mother would have to pay for it because she's the only one that's got those kind of cards. I don't. I think I tried to sign up for one time, and I don't know. I just never went through with the plan. I guess I don't know. Something went wrong there, but whatever. So if we could possibly make a sale today, then we could buy it today, and then he can bring it down. I guess whenever. Because we're done, pretty much we're done washing now, so, but, see, the thing is that she wanted to do it today because, Monday, she has to go down there, so I think on Monday she would pay for it. I don't think he would bring it, today if he bought it. I think he'd probably bring it Monday or Tuesday or something like that, but, or whenever. Well, no, actually, he has to order it. Yeah, so he has to order one because the ones he's got are just for show. So he said, "Well, if that's the model, make a model you want, I'll have to order you one." So that might take a little while. But that's nice that they'll take the old piece of shit one away too, because I'm not gonna try to save it. It ain't worth my time. It ain't worth it at all. I might as well just go into debt and be done with it. Fuck it. I try to keep myself out of debt, and I try to keep my bills under control, but it's just one damn problem after another living over here. I have 6,000 problems going on, and I can't fix one of them. It's freaking ridiculous. So everything costs so damn much too to fix it. Brand new garage door, $2,500. I got windows to replace. Well, they're probably, a couple thousand probably just for one. Well, I want to waterproof my basement. That's gonna probably cost thousands of dollars because I need cans of paint cans of waterproof paint. Well, they're like $60 a fucking can for a 1 gallon, $60 fucking bucks. Can't do that. Ugh. And it just keeps climbing up there too. I got to replace my insulation. The fucking cats are destroying the regular insulation that are in between. That are in between the concrete foundation and my house. They put insulation or that stuff you would put in the walls, right? Well, they're ripping all that fucking crap out, tearing it all to hell. And I'm not even going to replace it because there's no point, because they're just going to keep ripping the crap out. So it's just one damn thing after another over here I got to keep fucking fixing. Pretty soon the fucking roof will be fucking leaking, even though the roof is not in not bad condition at all. It's actually pretty good. I got a pretty good roof on this house, shingle wise. It's not leaking or anything. Well, that'll probably be the next motherfucker to go. My gutters are going. I got to replace all my gutters because they're fucking pissing. Well, for one, they're too small for that size of house. 2, they're rusted, so they're leaking through. So the rust is like splitting apart and it's leaking through. That outlet out in the back there needs to get fucking fixed. It just never fucking ends. Never fucking ends. Never does. Never will. I mean, I figured a home would have some problems, but goddamn, I got like 10 I got like 1 million on the fucking go as of right now, and I can't get one of them fixed. It's just ridiculous. It's not worth it anymore. I mean, I'll fix the fucking washer, then my garage door will fucking explode. Then I'm not gonna have a garage door for a while. Then I'll fix that. Something else will fucking blow. Or the house wiring will get fried. I'll have to have the house completely rewired. Well, that's $1,700 fucking dollars, if not more. Because when my sister lived there, that house needed to be completely rewired. $1,700 to have it done. Well, my house is probably slightly smaller than hers. That's a 2-story. This is only a 1-story. So it could be about the same, maybe about $1,000 to have it completely rewired. From one end to the other. Fuck's sake, man. It's just, I wanted to, upgrade my shop. I wanted to upgrade stuff. I got Big Red that needs to get fixed. I got the John Deere that needs to get fixed. I mean, Big Red won't piss oil. I'm sure he won't be doing it anymore now, because now it's getting too warm out. The John Deere deck's just going to have to keep squeaking, I guess, until something there breaks, because I can't help it. I just have too much shit going on. If I didn't have all these big fucking medical bills, it wouldn't be that bad then. I'm paying almost $200 on my fucking medical bill. And I'll be doing that for like the next 2 years, 3 years. It's I don't know. It's frustrating. If I didn't have that bill, it'd be so much better over here. But it ain't. It's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. I'm gonna be owing a lot of people a lot of fucking money, and that's not the way I want to be. I want to, I just want to have one bill from one guy, pay him off. I don't want to have 6,000 different bills that I have to pay for. It's already getting fucking hard. It just never quits. So this tells me that my videos are going to get even crappier too, because now I can't buy tools, Can't fucking do anything. So I probably won't be making a lot of videos this year either, besides fucking mowing videos, because I don't know. I mean, I still have to pay my plumber. I owe him another $100, and then I'll have him done. So that's nice. But the thing is, I'm going to have to call him back because he's going to have to fix that problem I got going on. Because if I have the cracked pipe, he's going to have to dig that up and replace it. Well, there's probably another fucking 1,000. It just never quits here. It just never fucking quits. And I know last night was Friday the 13th, so that's probably why nothing went up. I had such a freaking difficult time with videos. Like, I have bad enough bad luck. I don't need fucking more on top of it, you know? Like, Jesus, stop. So, that's probably why my washer pissed even more now, because it was Friday the 13th, and that was bad luck, and there you go. More bad luck, right? I don't know. But anyway, guys, I'm going to take off before this video gets too long. So, I'll keep you guys updated on this bullshit, too. See if we can get it fixed or not. But I think Monday and Tuesday, I'll be uploading those Big Red videos. And that's the end of that. So, yeah, anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. So, I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.